Good morning, it's your man Earl. It is early Tuesday, August 14th. Just got done with our morning business. And when I mean early morning, we're talking about, we're up 2, 3 o'clock every morning getting our deliveries in. We have a newspaper contract. We have softs that we deliver, t-shirts that we deliver. So we're in the delivery logistics business, and we try to get that stuff done out and early and on people's doorsteps and in their mailboxes before 6, 7, 8 a.m. every morning. Okay, and that's on Sundays as well because our Christian clothing line, so we want to get that stuff to them so they can have it available to wear that day. So, day 226, August 14th, and very powerful lesson today. And we're always talking about getting to superior performance. So today we're talking about superior forgiveness. How do you execute superior forgiveness? And guess what? Right before I did this video mentally, I said I'm not going to do the work for you guys. I'm just going to give you some rough bullet points or the skeleton, if you will, or the outline, if you will, so you can go in and do the work. Because guess what? When you want to start performing and executing on a superior basis, you got to understand language and understand what you are saying and what that means from the other person's perspective. So first of all, day 226, www.deuceswild22.com, www.figtreeglobal.com, record company, landscape and construction company. These things that we do. We do personal mentorship. So things are on the way, and I'm excited about that. Just looking at starting another income source, long-term 5 to 10 year plan, looking at putting into place next month as soon as possible. So we're excited about that. And like I told you guys before, what are we doing? We are doing in 2 years what we did not do in 20. Getting our life right, personally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, relationship-wise, the whole ball of wax. So first of all, I'll give you this. What does it mean to forgive? It means you make a mental and physical and emotional decision to stop feeling angry and stop being angry and stop being resentful towards a certain person or certain group of people. Okay, I'm going to forgive them. Stop being angry, stop feeling resentful, stop being angry, stop being resentful towards. So anger is always pointed towards someone, okay? And here's where you do your own work. For an offense, for a flaw, or for a mistake that person or group of people did to you. Now, if you look at this definition of forgiveness, this is very interesting because there's particularly 3 reasons why you are upset or have issues with people. Somebody offended you, for a flaw that they have that you don't like, and for a mistake that they made in your life. Okay? So watch this. A flaw, an offense, and a mistake. Okay? I'm going to forgive you because you offended me. Most of the time when a certain person offends you, they don't even know it. Okay? Most of the time when a person forgives you, when a person offends you, they don't even know it. Okay? So take that into consideration. Alright? What about I have to forgive you for a flaw? Most people that have character flaws did not give them to themselves. Someone gave them that flaw. What I mean by that is you were raised in an environment. Okay? You were raised in an environment that gave you or programmed you or molded you with this flaw. Like, for example, I used to be chronically late. That is a character flaw that I used to have. Always late. Okay? Meetings, it didn't make a difference if it was a $100 deal or a $2 million deal. I used to be always late. Now, it has taken me 2 to 3 years to break that character flaw. Right? And I would always ask for forgiveness. Sorry, guys, I'm late. I'm sorry. Okay? And guess what? After a while, that didn't cut it. Because you move to the third area, which is for the mistake. And this is where the hardest one to forgive is the mistake, because the mistake really is twofold. People calculate the level of hurt and pain that they think they can deal with if they get caught or if they are found out when they do something to you. What I mean by that is this. Nobody just stabs you in the back and don't think about it. See, they think about it before they do that kind of stuff to you. They say, you know what? Is this guy's friendship worth $1,000? Yes, no, maybe so. I'm going to steal it. For example, I'm involved in real estate. I'm involved in 4 different businesses, okay? The more you do, the more you are open to somebody doing things to you, okay? It's called risk. And so mistakes can be made deliberately and mistakes can be made unconsciously, all right? And then some mistakes are made, I thought I was doing the right thing and I totally was wrong. And this is the hardest one because this is where you have to look at yourself and say, wow, I need to really take a step back because guess what? You did this to me. You knew what you were doing, but I still forgive you. Now, here's what I learned in the last 10 years. You don't have to continue to deal with that person on a personal level, okay? And sometimes cutting people off is worse than punching them in the face because guess what? You punch them in the face, you still deal with them because you feel like I'm justified. Oh, no. Okay, excommunication, cutting you off, okay, ostracizing you, okay, because of something that you deliberately did to me is the best way to keep yourself from being emotionally tied to that person. And then guess what? I'm not saying don't treat them bad. I'm not saying don't treat them fairly. What I'm saying is when a person is able to steal, when a person is able to do you, stab you in the back, you have to be wise moving forward. Okay? I forgive you. But nowhere does it say in any good book, particularly the book that I read from, that you have to do business with people that steal from you. No. I forgive you. Okay? Now I have to make an intellectual choice what to do next. I'm not emotional. It's intellectual. It is deliberate. Okay? So day 226, superior forgiveness. Understand the language, what it means when you're offended, when you have dealing with somebody that has a flaw. Look at your own self and flaws. And then the third one is the mistake. Forgive people for these areas. Stop feeling angry. Stop being angry. Stop having anger or resentment towards a person or a group of people that have offended you, that have a flaw in their MOD, method of design or method of operation, and for the mistakes that they made, deliberate and nonchalantly and calculated. I love you, but I don't have to deal with you. And that puts a smile on my face. God bless you. This is your man Earl, www.deuceswild22.com. Day 226, superior forgiveness. Peace.